Jeremy Stillhorn of Blossom City Radio here. I'm with Mike Schluter, business rep for Teamsters Local Union number 688, talking about us with the Schnucks pending layoffs. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Thanks for coming out.
Not a problem. Can you kind of give me a little bit of information on what's going on?
Yeah, around April 4th, Todd Schnuck informed us, Local 688, that he'd be laying off 190 workers, which we now call firing because it's not a layoff. Once they're gone, they're not going to have a job to get they're not going to have a chance to get their job back. So that's no longer a layoff at that point. We look at them as firing. So the following Friday, April 9th, we started an informational hand-billing campaign against Schnucks Markets, the greediest stores in town, we like to call them. That's our slogan. Since then, we've hand-billed every store in the area. We've had great support everywhere we went. We have to stop people from turning around to go shop so they can fill out this palm card I'm going to talk about in a minute. But I don't care which community we go to, people are supporting us. We get horns honked at us everywhere we go. So since then, though, we've had to file 2 labor board charges against Schnucks because when we go in front of the stores, they allow all kinds of organizations to stand right out in front of their stores and sell things, hand out information. When we do that, they call law enforcement on us, and then they kick us out to public property. So we filed a labor board charge against them on that, and we're still waiting to hear back from the NLRB to see if we get to stand out in front of them doors or not. But if not, we're still going to continue doing what we're doing because we're getting support and it's working. So we will continue to do that if we do not get to stand right in front of the doors. The other charge we filed was direct dealing. The company wants to affects bargaining with us, and what that is when a company goes out of business, the union and company sit down and they negotiate monetary so they can leave the company. And we're not at that stage because they're not closing the doors. They're basically firing these people and giving this work to a third-party company that make less than half the money these people make. So they keep making a big deal about that in the news and STL Today. And we're not at that stage. We're not refusing to negotiate anything. When and if we ever get there, we would do that. But the reason why we won't, like I said, is it's not that time. Plus, we have language in our contract that gives us the right to file that work. And if Schnucks would do what they're doing right now, outsource their work, we have the right to file that work. They're not honoring that language, so we have written a grievance. We went to the grievance procedure. We've been to a 4-person board. Our next step's a 2-person board, then we'll take it to arbitration.
Yes.
So that's why we can't do no effects bargaining right now. I'd be shooting myself in the foot.
Yes.
So, like I said, we've hit every store in the area. It's working great. The thing here is all other unions out at our complex in Bridgeton, all the other Teamster shops, we got 3 different unions out there, Teamster shops. They're getting to go, they follow the work. They're not letting us follow the work. This is clearly, in my mind, and a lot of people's mind, this is the first step of union busting. He wants to make Schnucks Markets a non-union company. He's starting with us, and he's going to get everybody else. So with that being said, what we're asking, not to stop shopping there. We want you to continue to shop there. Take this palm card that we hand out, and we've been getting them out all different ways. You can call the local and I'll get them out to you, however it works, if you see us in front of the stores, whatnot. But fill that out, put your receipt with it, and turn it into the manager. And that's been helping. And I know that the Schnucks corporate has stores report to them twice a day, how many stores, how many cards they're getting turned into them. So it's working. And on the flyer, though, the thing that's really helping us a lot is we're asking people to call Todd. Call this number, 314-994-4769. That's his personal office number. And as of, like I said, we've been doing this since April 9th. So as of yesterday, to first to my knowledge, he has started returning phone calls. Up until he could have been before yesterday, but it's finally reached people that I know. So as of yesterday, he has returned a few phone calls, so it's working. And we encourage everyone that believes in our cause to please call 314-994-4769. Just let them know, you support unions, you support Schnucks Markets, but you won't be back if he doesn't settle his dispute with the Teamsters. So with that being said, within the next couple weeks, we're going to be ramping this up. We've hit every store in the St. Louis area, but we're going to be ramping it up to where we're out there more days, more stores at one time, and that's when we're going to be reaching out to people and say, hey, we need your help. I've got retiree clubs I'm going to be calling. I got Jobs for Justice we'll be calling, and at that point, we're going to hit a lot of stores and really turn this up. So, and any help your people can give us would be great.
That's awesome. And then how long have you actually worked for Schnucks? I know that you're also an employee.
I was employed at Schnucks Markets for 27 years. Last July of 15, I came to work at the Union Hall to be a business agent. And shortly after that, all this broke loose. So
Yeah.
it put me right in it. You know, and I'll tell you, that company was great to work for at one time. I raised three daughters off that company. You know, had a wonderful life, great medical, and now what they're doing to these guys is just it's pure greed. And as a negotiator, when you sit down at the table with the company, when they ask for something, okay, is it need or is it greed? Do they need to sustain business and survive?
Yes.
Unions work with that. This company, I think, is ranked number 167 on the Forbes privately owned companies. That's pretty big, and that's big. And last time I looked, they had $2.2 billion in sales last year. So this company's not hurting. It's purely a greedy move, and taking it out on their employees is just the wrong way to do it.
I agree with you 110%. These guys go in, do their job, and come home, you know, just like everybody else. They're out to make their living and take care of their families, support their churches and different organizations that they take care of, and do stuff with their kids and have a nice family vacation. It's not like they're asking for a ton. They're not looking to be millionaires. They're looking to go in and take care of their families.
Right. We just ask for a living wage.
Yep.
Give us a living wage, fair day's pay for a fair day's work. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yep,
in America.
exactly.
Everywhere it should work like that, but here, that's how it's supposed to work.
I agree 110%.
And Schnucks is trying to get away from that.
And so definitely everybody make sure that you make your phone calls and let them know what's going on, and let them know that you're supporting these guys and their cause, and you want to keep local union jobs and good paying jobs in the area and help take care of these guys. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
When I say 190 workers, that's 190 families out there. They have kids, you know, they have homes, mortgages, cars. They need these jobs, and we can't go work somewhere for half the money and expect to be able to take care of our families like we do working for Schnucks Markets.
Exactly.
So just any support you can give us, make that call, and we can turn all this around. The public is going to make the difference, not the Teamsters. The public will make the difference in this fight.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you, and I appreciate you coming out.
Not a problem. Anytime if you need, call and we'll come up and see what we can do for you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
You have a good day.